What's up, Fire Crew? Back to the channel. I'm Ryan, and this, of course, is Nick.
Salutations.
So, to continue the one-hit wonder marathon, I'm bringing Vanilla Ice, baby.
You just kind of had to, didn't you?
I mean, yeah, it was bound to come.
Yeah.
Surprised we didn't get no suggestions for it, though. At least I didn't see any, you know?
You know our audience.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Sometimes we just need to go against the crowd sometimes to, put something a little different out there, you know?
And this is a huge coincidence that we're starting with Vanilla Ice this week because I just finished a pint of ice cream in about 30 minutes.
Jesus Christ.
And you just witnessed it.
I did.
Yet that just happened, you guys. It was good.
I couldn't tell you last time I had some ice cream.
It was good.
Robert Matthew Van Winkle, known professionally as Vanilla Ice, is an American rapper, actor, and television host. I couldn't see what he hosts, though. I couldn't find anything that he hosted. Do you know anything he hosted?
Oh, I don't know. I just remember him being on VH1 a lot.
Maybe it might be what it
is.
Maybe, I don't know. He has 7 albums. Ice stated that his musical style was influenced by underground music. Rather than mainstream music, then his influences included hip-hop and funk artists such as Funkadelic, Rick James, Roger Troutman, Egyptian Lover, and Parliament, which is some interesting groups right there.
Yeah, for sure.
So Ice is a big fan of the 50s and 60s, reggae, and Bob Marley. Of his work, has also stated that he enjoys Rage Against the Machine, Slipknot, and System of a Down. I thought that was pretty interesting. Because I could see him actually kind of doing that route too, like kind of like venturing over, just because like the voice he has.
Yeah, well, if I'm not mistaken, he's always been more of a rock type of guy.
Really?
Like rap is not really, I don't know like if it used to be or not, but he ended up being like way more of a rocker for sure.
Well, between the ages of 13 and 14, he practiced breakdancing. I did not know that, which led to his friends nicknaming him Vanilla, as he was the only one in the group who was obviously not black. That's usually how it goes. Although he disliked the nickname, it stuck. Shortly afterward, he started battle rapping at parties because of his rhymes and his friends calling him MC Vanilla. However, whenever he became a member of the breakdance troupe, his stage name was Vanilla Ice, combining vanilla with one of his breakdancing moves called the Ice.
Oh, okay.
So he had a move called the Ice, and he just put vanilla and the ice together as Vanilla Ice.
Right.
So I think that was kind of cool how he got his name. That's kind of a long story there, but I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, nobody just thought like, I wonder if Vanilla Ice tastes. How does that taste?
Right. I mean, I know some Vanilla Ice that you could make.
Really?
If you know what I'm talking about. Anyways. So the song we're doing today is called, obviously, Ice Ice Baby. It's off the album To the Extreme. It was released in 1990. And did you know when it first came out, it was the most fastest selling hip hop album of all time at that time?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I did not know that. It went 7 times platinum.
Wow.
Yeah, that was crazy to read.
Wow. Yeah. That's all you can say is wow to that.
Yeah. So, I mean, this guy, just because this, one song and album, he was huge. So,
right. Yeah.
So, yeah. So, obviously, we're going to do the music video because it's only right.
Yeah. I don't know if I've seen like this entire thing.
Yeah. I've seen bits and parts too. I don't think I've ever seen the whole video. So, this would be interesting what else he's got in here.
For sure.
Yeah. So, let's do this. This is Vanilla Ice. Ice Ice Baby.
VIP. Let's kick it. Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby. Alright, stop. Collaborate and listen. Ice is back with my brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly. Flow like a harpoon daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn off the lights and I'll glow. To the extreme, I rock a mic like a vandal. Light up a stage and wax a chump like a candle. Dance, crush a speaker that booms. Cause I'm killing your brain like a poisonous mushroom. Deadly. When I play a dope melody, anything less than the best is a felony. Love it or leave it, you better gain weight. You better hit bullseye, the kid don't play. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it. Ice, ice, baby. Jumping with the bass kicked in and the Vegas are pumping. Quick to the point, no faking. Cooking MCs like a pound of bacon, burning them.
Yeah, it still bangs.
Yeah. It's still fire.
bangs.
Yeah. Yeah, he has actually a really good flow in this. I actually
I was
really
thinking
like
the
it.
same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just not a flow that you hear anymore.
Yeah.
People just don't go in like that. They just don't. It's just the swagger, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the confidence. Like if you have that, you're already winning half the battle, in my opinion. Act like you know what the hell you're doing. Like you've been here 10,000 times before. And that's what it sounds like. That's what it comes off as. Like, get out of my way. Like I'm just taking this over. So the Riz, as the kids would say.
Oh man.
is off the charts.
Yeah, definitely.
And hopefully that's the only time I'll ever say that. I get the one time, that's it.
Yeah, I just like the flow in it, and like it's just the beat. That beat is catchy. Like it's just it gets you moving quick.
And I'm surprised you didn't mention how he stole this bass line.
Oh yeah,
From Queen.
Yeah, I remember that. Well, I didn't mention it.
Under Pressure. Yeah, so credit to Queen.
Yeah.
For creating that. But I mean, you can see why he chose it though.
Yeah.
Because Queen, you know how funky they can get.
Oh yeah.
And that's a fantastic bass line. So, I mean, he should have asked for permission first. And then he tried to say, like, no, it goes ding, 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 ding. Like there's an extra. It's like, nah, man, just come on. And finally, he admitted it. Mm-hmm. So at least he finally admitted it. So, so credit to Queen because that makes this thing go for sure. That's a huge vehicle in this song. But, they also incorporate some cool sounds as well. That synth, that Miami Vice type of synth they got going on, I really like. And again, just you just don't hear this like impetuous rapping anymore. Just really snapping and going and going and going here. And like, I think a lot of people like rap better back then too because like it's easier to understand. Like they just enunciated more. Like it is what it is. That's a fact. And it was easier for people. That just kind of changed over time. Yeah.
Now you gotta put all these big words and like scatolophacy, malalophacy, balabi. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what they do. Do they not? You don't hear none of these words. You don't see nothing big in this. This is all short and sweet.
Common.
Yeah. This is all short and sweet in this song. You can hear every word and you understand exactly what he's talking about. I know everything he's talking about in this. There's no like, what do you call it when people say words, but they're talking about something, but they don't really say it.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But you knew exactly what he's talking about when he's rapping this. I don't think there's nothing he's hiding.
Yeah. I don't know why people think like nowadays, like, oh, we have to have like these, like you said, like the vocabulary that nobody really uses. It's like you shouldn't have to go and get the dictionary. You guys, like if you don't really know it, you don't have to use it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe again, it's just people are too cool. I say it all the time. They're just too cool nowadays. But they're definitely not too cool in this video. It just comes off so naturally.
Yep.
And the dance moves, Ryan.
Yeah, he has very good dance moves. I can see where the break dancing comes in.
Yeah, I'd like to see you just watch this video and study. Do your homework, and then I want to see you replicate this.
Maybe the beginning part I could probably do.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The little spins and stuff. That's a little more advanced, but
Well, keep watching.
Yeah. Yeah, that part.
the point, no faking. Cooking MCs like a pound of bacon. Burning them, if you ain't quick and nimble. I go crazy when I hear a cymbal and a hi-hat with a souped up tempo. I'm on a roll, it's time to go solo. Rollin', hit my 5.0 with my rag top down so my hair can blow. The girl is on standby, waiting just to say hi. Did you stop? No, I just drove by, kept on pursuing to the next stop. I bust a left and I'm heading to the next block. The block was dead, yo, so I continue to A1A. Girls were hot, wearing less than bikinis. Rock men lovers, driving Lamborghinis. Jealous, cause I'm out getting mine. Shade with the gauge and vanilla with the 9. Ready for the chumps on the wall. The chumps acting ill because they're full of 8-ball. Gunshots ranged out like a bell. I grabbed my 9, all I heard was shells falling on the concrete real fast. Jumped in my car, slammed on the gas. Bumper to bumper, the avenue's packed. I'm trying to get away before the jack is jacked. Police on the scene, you know what I mean? They passed me up, could run it all, the dope fiends. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it. Ice, ice, baby.
They are pulling out all the stops. They're doing all kinds of stuff.
Oh yeah, I know.
Like it's not. It's like something completely different every time. Mm-hmm. I just feel like that. Look, a lot of this had to be improv.
Improv.
Yeah, I mean, like no, it's fantastic choreography. Don't get me wrong, but no, I truly do feel like sometimes they were just shooting something. Like, look, everybody gets one turn. Just go in and do something.
I mean,
like, just do anything.
They can do that. Yeah.
Just giving that much freedom. I feel like, I mean, it's pretty awesome. I mean, I could be completely wrong, but it just kind of feels like they, like right here. Like, what is he doing?
In my car, slammed on the gas, bumper to bumper, the avenue's packed. I'm trying to
Yeah,
get
it's definitely like, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's definitely like, everybody's get their turn and we'll use what we think is nice.
So, I mean, that's cool though.
Yeah.
I mean, it just feels like a dance that you're trying to make your own.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just whatever my body chooses to do, that's what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's not predetermined. Yeah, and there's a lot of memorable lines in this, Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
Cooking MCs like a pound of bacon. I just feel like when people think of this song, there's so many different lyrics that they could recite.
Mm-hmm.
So I just think that's a great part of it.
Well, it just goes back to, it's everything in the song you can just really, you can hear and you can relate to it as well. It's like you can when you can hear words so easily, they're more easy to remember. So it's like, that's why I said there's no giant words in this song, or everything's so just really short and it's just to the point, and it's like especially when it says, check out the hook while my DJ revolves it. I mean, it's so easy to remember and you're going to say it every single time.
Yeah.
At least for me, at least. That's one of my favorite parts.
It's like no matter what you think of this song, I guarantee like somebody will remember some lyric.
Yeah.
From there's too many.
Girls were hot, wearing less than bikinis. Rock men lovers, driving Lamborghinis. Jealous, cause I'm out getting mine. Shade with the gauge and vanilla with the 9. Ready for the chumps on the wall. The chumps acting ill because they're full of 8-ball. Gunshots ranged out like a bell. I grabbed my 9, all I heard was shells falling on the concrete real fast. Jumped in my car, slammed on the gas. Bumper to bumper, the avenue's packed. I'm trying to get away before the jack is jacked. Police on the scene, you know what I mean? They passed me up, could run it all, the dope fiends. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it. Ice, ice, baby. I'm a lyrical poet. Miami's on the scene, just in case you didn't know it. My town that created all the bass sound, enough to shake and kick holes in the ground. Cause my style's like a chemical spill. Feasible rhymes you can vision and feel. Conducted in form, this is a hell of a concept. We make it hype, and you want us to print this. Shape plays on a fade, slice like a ninja, cut like a razor blade so fast. Other DJs say, damn, if a rhyme was a drug, I'd sell it by the gram. Keep my composure when it's time to get loose. Magnetized by the mic while I kick my juice. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while DJ revolves it. Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby. out of here. Word to your mother. Ice, ice, baby, ice, ice, baby, ice, ice, baby, ice, ice, baby,
Oh, they could have shortened the video. Oh, I'm so used to hearing that just play out
Yeah.
in the regular version. Yeah. I mean, look. He took the sample. It is what it is. It's a huge reason why this song is so popular. But don't discredit anything else, though. Like, again, the swagger, the charisma, the flow, the natural movement in this video. There's some also really good camera shots in this. You know, they had the overhead and kind of the slow motion and all that. So I think this was a fantastic video. And very entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess I never realized like how many different dance moves they do in this. I mean, I really like it really was all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, whatever. Again, like if this was like some type of blueprint and they just went along with it, you know, that's very, very possible. But I think a lot of this, they were just kind of like, this is what we're going to do, and we're just going to pick the best ones.
That's how I feel about it, yeah.
But yeah, the beat is so catchy, even though it is sampled, and everything that just goes along with it, the synth, the vibe, the mood, again, just the attitude of this song is really incredible. And even to this day, like it still feels kind of cool to listen to. You know, maybe to a lot of people it sounds dated, but it still sounds pretty cool to me. You know, it has been overplayed, but you know, it's very, very respectable. And I hope he's proud of it. I know he's got like very strong feelings about this song.
Yeah, he does.
But I don't think he will deny like without this song, I'd probably be nothing really.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he knows that. So yeah, it's just an all timer. No matter what you think, you know, it's a very, very entertaining song in my opinion.
Yeah, I think it's a song it's aged pretty well. You know, because you could still play it to this day, and people are going to get down to this. You know, whether it's, you know, if you're older or younger, you know, it's just a really good, you know, upbeat song that just gets you moving. You know, at the end of the day, I really like the flow. I didn't really like, you know, listen to his flow as much, but I really like how he like approaches the song when it comes to like the way he rhymes and the way he put the schemes behind it. And I like whenever every time or one of the lines would be like, and you have the background be like, jump in, don't need me tight, you know. And then they got like you get the background people like they'll like chime in on like the last word of a sentence. I really like that. This shows like, you know, the togetherness of like the song whenever they made it. Yeah, I don't want to take anything away from it, even though it is, you know, pretty much a Queen song. You know, because he still had to bring his own swag, his own style to it to make it to what it is. Because, you know, it's still Ice Ice Baby regardless of what the sound is, because everybody knows Ice Ice Baby for what it is. You know, some people probably don't even know that about the it sampled off Queen. You know, I didn't know that for the longest time after knowing.
Yeah, because the bass isn't in the entire song.
Right.
So the parts it's not in still have to be good.
Mm-hmm.
In this song, they are. So it just worked.
Yeah. So for him to even attempt this, you know, because, you know, Queen's huge, you know, so for him, and then for it to even let I wonder if like Queen, he ever get Queen like money for it. You think he ever did?
Oh yeah, I think he did. Yeah. And I forgot to mention like the piano too. That's along with the bass. It was under pressure. Yeah.
I'm all right.
And you know what? I you know what? Another thing about this song is I would argue that it's harder for hip hop to age better than a lot of other genres.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't know why that is, but
I mean, yeah, because I just think that because, you know, most rap is like, I don't know, because usually like if you think of like pop, for instance, like that's probably what the longest, probably they can go the longest because they can relate to more people. Would you say that? Yeah. So it's like for rap, it only goes for like to a certain extent of audiences. And also I think that like, I don't know, I feel like you can only hear so much of a rap song. Because some rap songs, especially back in the day, it was more of like, this is my lifestyle, and this is the grind, and even though they did talk about girls and stuff like that, don't get me wrong, but nowadays it's all about the girls and the women and the money. Back then it was more of like, oh, this is my come up, this is what I am. But I can't, personally, I don't want to hear somebody's story all the time. So it's like you're gonna push that away for a little bit, and then you'll come back to it. But if it's like a club song or something, what I'm saying, or something that's like has a good beat to it or something, because most of the time when rappers like rap about their lives, it's more of a simple beat. I think that's another reason why, because back then those beats were more simple. Now it's all like,
and don't be confused. I'm saying for the general population, it's harder for rap to age better. For me, I still think the stuff from back then, that sounds the best to me. That's just what I like. But I'm just saying for the general population, like, they just don't really, it's not like classic rock. Rock fans go back to classic rock all the time. That's just not true on the hip hop side as much. I feel like that's why I say it's kind of harder for these songs to keep living on. And I was just gonna say, you said you've heard it too many times. I said that too. And just think about that though, because like, again, for this genre, it's amazing how much you still hear this out in public.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and honestly, I hear it more out in public than on, you hear it a lot in TV and movies, but I hear it out in public more than anything. And I just think, that just goes to show you like how big this song is.
Like they'll play this at an amusement park on the intercom. This be on their playlist for everybody to listen to, and that's not easy to do for because those kind of places, like you can't just put anything on those kind of places. So I think for it to be like, you can hear this in a grocery store or you could just be going down the street, somebody listening to it. This song, I've heard this song in so many places. It's not even, they play this at weddings. Like I've always said, if you could play a song at a wedding,
that's part of it. That's part of it though, because like there are some like kind of like lyrics in here where people are like, I don't really want to hear about that. But I think for the most part, it's almost like a PG rated song. So
exactly, yeah.
I think that's another reason, even though that might not be true, because people just kind of pay attention to whatever they want in the song. I just think when people think of this song, they don't really think of anything incriminating.
Exactly.
As well. So I think that's another reason why you hear it so much. It appeals to a wider audience than people probably give it credit for.
Yeah. So, I agree with that.
Yeah. So, yeah, we just had to do that song.
Yeah. You got to do it.
Look, I think I've said it before. Heck, we'll probably even do really, really popular songs that I do not like, but we have to do them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even if we've heard it before. So it's just, we have to talk about it at some point. So, yeah, let's keep the marathon going. That's it, guys. Don't forget to drop a like, and as always, please tell us your views.
Thanks for subscribing and clicking that bell.
Peace out.
Find your dreams come true.